Hamas faces a major crisis following the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh. The movement is currently leaderless, and the situation is spiraling out of control. 3 candidates are vying to succeed Haniyeh, all of whom are on Israel's assassination list. One of them has held the position multiple times before, another was Haniyeh's deputy, and the most feared candidate is the man who terrifies Israel and Netanyahu like death itself. He spent more than 20 years in Israeli prisons and emerged to exact revenge. What's the story behind this, and why hasn't anyone been appointed to succeed Haniyeh yet? Who are the 3 candidates, and who is most likely to win the position? A few days ago, Israel assassinated the head of Hamas political bureau, Ismail Haniyeh, in the Iranian capital, Tehran, while he was attending the inauguration of the new Iranian president, Masoud Barzani. This intelligence operation by Israel is considered Hamas' greatest loss since the Al-Aqsa flood operation on October 7. Iran has not yet announced the method of the assassination on its soil, and the investigation is still ongoing. Estimates suggest that Haniyeh was killed either by a missile strike from outside Iranian territory, an air raid that breached Iranian airspace, or a remotely detonated explosive device. Israel remains silent, neither commenting on the incident nor officially claiming responsibility. Hamas faces a significant crisis following Haniyeh's assassination due to the vacant position of head of the political bureau. The movement also faces a tough challenge in choosing a successor due to the critical decisions that will fall on the new leader upon assuming the position. This includes agreeing or rejecting Israeli conditions in ongoing ceasefire negotiations in Gaza, determining the mechanism for handing over hostages, and setting an appropriate timeline for releasing all detainees. Additionally, the new leader will be responsible for planning post-war strategies with Israel, outlining the movement's political and military paths, and determining how to rebuild the devastated Gaza Strip. How is the head of Hamas political bureau chosen? The Supreme Shura Council, comprising leaders from various regions, convenes to elect a leader through internal discussions or a voting process. However, the current circumstances complicate this routine process, making it more difficult. And the council might not be able to meet at all, forcing them to choose a leader without discussions or a vote. This is not the first time Hamas has faced such difficult circumstances. In 2004, following the assassination of Sheikh Ahmed Yassin, Khalid Meshal was chosen as his successor without much thought or discussion under similar complex conditions. All eyes are now on the empty chair of Hamas political bureau head, with the international community eagerly awaiting the new leader's identity, direction, and policies. Will the new leader drive the movement towards more wars, or will he prefer temporary peace? The most prominent candidates for the position are Khalil al-Hayya, 64, currently the deputy head of Hamas Regional Political Bureau in Gaza, and a key political leader within Hamas with widespread support among the leadership. The second prominent candidate is Khalid Meshal, who is 68 years old and one of the founders of the movement. He has held the position of head of the political bureau multiple times from 1996 to 2017. Meshal's policy is clear to everyone. It is jihad and resistance to completely liberate Palestinian lands. The third candidate is Yahya Sinwar, who is 61 years old and currently serves as the head of Hamas political bureau in Gaza. He is a figure that instills fear in Israel and is feared for his hardline ideas aimed at completely eliminating Israel. Sinwar has a significant record of service in Hamas, having participated in the establishment of the movement's intelligence apparatus. He also possesses extensive military and negotiation experience. Sinwar's leadership style would be completely different from Haniyeh's, as the two often disagreed on even the simplest forms of administration. Now that you know the 3 candidates for the position of head of Hamas political bureau, who do you think will be the new leader, and who do you consider to be the best candidate?